Well, hello and welcome everyone to our fantastic back to school class. Today we have a very special presentation for you because Team Power is collaborating to bring you information in a fun and interactive way in celebration of this wonderful time of year where we're going back to school.
Yay!
But don't be fooled. Even if you yourself are not going back to school or you don't have a little one that's going back to school, you can benefit from all of the things that we are about to teach you tonight in this class. And one of the things that makes this class unique is that we will be sharing story time, more or less, with you. Okay, not really. We're not going to read you this whole book. We're going to give you a little teaser, taster.
We picked the best pages
of this. Well, I think there's a lot of really good pages that
they're all great.
We would, if we read you the whole book, we'd be here for a long time, because then we'd have to teach you how to do all the things on the pages. And let me tell you, you're going to want this, but we'll tell you how you can get it at the end of the class and all that jazz. So one thing I would love to recommend for everyone for this class tonight is to make sure that you change your view on Zoom to speaker view, because it will be more fun and story time, like you could get the full immersive experience. Now, if that's not your thing, feel free to keep your screen as you wish. We want you to have fun and get your information in a way that feels good to you. So Let's get started. I'm your MC for tonight. My name is Liz Swan. I think most of you guys know me. Hard not to, I'm pretty loud. Elena's here.
Very loud.
And we are presenting you with a lot of great info tonight. We have the amazing Diamond Leader, Rachel Sirota.
Yay!
And we have the amazing Trisha Dobler, who has a very special guest.
Wait.
Would you like to just say who your little guest is?
Can you say your name? Say who you are?
Annabelle.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle. Okay. And I think we're going to have some special entertainment from those two coming up as part of this interactive fun time. So anyways, this book is called Mom's Gotten Oil for That. And it's by a woman named Ronay Brummett. Now we met Ronay in Utah just last month. Was it last month?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was last month. Okay. Time goes by so quickly. I try to keep up. I don't know, sometimes. Anyways, love your rainbow, Julo. All right.
Loving it.
So anyways, we met Ronay in Utah when we were there for the Diamond Retreat. And she is just a fantastic woman. And she has an organization called Signs of Hope. Now, what Signs of Hope International does is it supports the education of deaf children in Ghana. So Ronay is not only an essential oil coach, a wellness advocate, she's a dance therapist, she's a former personal trainer, but she also is a sign language interpreter. So she is a real salt of the earth, do-gooder, wants to pay it forward. And this book is just one of the ways that she is helping do that. And we'll explain more about that. So this book contains some amazing stories in an easy to understand way that's interactive and has great information in the form of recipes.
Oh yeah, you're going to want these.
Yeah, absolutely. But she is fantastic. Her book is fantastic. And her nonprofit is doing really great work for kids who otherwise wouldn't be able to learn sign language, right? It's not accessible for everyone in the world. It's really difficult. So that's her mission. All right. So without further ado, let's get into learning through story time. And we're going to start with Trisha, and she's going to talk about being strong. I am strong, and what all of that means.
Yes, as we are heading into the new school year, one of the first concerns that comes up for parents is immune support. So we're going to talk a little bit through that. And that's kind of what this page is all about. So Annabelle, could you start reading for us from our book? Nice and loud. Go.
When Mom wakes me up, she pulls back my covers, rolls I am strong on my feet, and sings a happy cell song.
Nice and loud.
Mom says that essential oil help my cells be happy. Yep, Mom's got an oil for that.
Okay, and this is the song. Go ahead. Nice and loud.
It is sung to the tune of shortening bread. Every little cell
Nice
in
and
my
loud.
body is happy. Every little cell in my body as well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body as well. I'm so glad every little cell is healthy and well. I'm so glad every little cell is healthy and well.
Excellent. So the roller that we're talking about is I am strong. And I'm going to go through it now. So take out your pen and paper. I am strong has 10 drops of wild orange, 8 drops of lemongrass, 5 drops of cedar wood, 5 drops of frankincense, and 2 drops of rose. You're going to add that into a 10 ml roller bottle and fill it with fractionated coconut oil. The biggest part of using our oils with our children, especially for daily immune support, is routine and consistency. This isn't a once in a while. This is part of your everyday morning routine or evening routine so that you're supporting them and getting them to feel empowered, and it's fun. It's not like taking medicine that you have to chomp them down. You're putting them on, you're making a routine, sing the silly song, and let them put them on their feet so that they feel empowered over their body, and let them know what it's doing. It's helping every one of their little cells.
I love that. And that was such a wonderful singing job, Annabelle.
And
Did you
reading.
practice that? I feel like she just stole the show
What
right
a
off the bat, right
reader.
from the beginning. She did practice. She's saying, yeah, I practiced. You know, my mom is
You
in the
have to
Toastmasters.
practice.
I practiced. Right. So
Mhm, makes perfect.
guys, I want to tell you, you don't have to be a kid to use that blend either.
Oh, no way.
Everybody can benefit from it. Okay. It's going to support your body and your immune system and make you feel strong as well. And that's really important as we go into these next months coming up. Okay. So now we would love to hear from Rachel about fear and how we might be able to settle down.
Yes. I'm afraid I don't have a cute kid with me tonight. My cute kids are settling down after a very long, very hot day at camp. So they're not quite camera ready at the moment. So you'll have to deal with an adult reading. I don't know if I can live up to Annabelle's high bar that she set, but I will do my best. I'm going to show you the pictures first because the pictures on this page are just beautiful illustrations. And I'm going to read to you. When I'm scared and don't want to leave her side, Mom's got an oil for that. She helps me roll no fear on my wrist and neck, settle down on my feet, and helps me think of 3 things I am super grateful for. Whenever we do this, I feel better right away. What are 3 things you are grateful for right now? And I love this because not only is it helping us to integrate essential oils into our routine, but it's really helpful in developing other habits with our kids that can help them to manage their emotions and saying things that you're grateful for. We like to do positive affirmations when my kids have had times where maybe they were a little bit anxious about going to school or a little bit fearful of the unknown. We like to do some positive affirmations and talk about the things that are amazing about us and the people that we want to be. And I love integrating oils into that. So the 2 recipes that were mentioned on this page, I just want to tell you what they are. The first is called No Fear. And this is in a 10 ml roller bottle, and it includes 10 drops of bergamot, 10 drops of wild orange. So we've got all those citrus oils that are going to be uplifting. Bergamot especially great for helping with separation anxiety. Then we've got 5 drops of Douglas fir and 1 drop of cinnamon. And we're going to add that to a 10 ml roller. and fill with our fractionated coconut oil. And that's going to be great at helping to release fear. And then the settle down roller, right? That was the other one. Yeah, settle down is 10 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of tangerine, 5 drops of black spruce, one of my favorite oils for helping with anxiety. Liz Swan, I believe, agrees with me on that because it's a tree oil, and we all know how Liz feels about those trees. Then we have 3 drops of magnolia and 1 drop of coriander, again in a 10 ml roller. So these are some great recipes, and I would highly recommend making them with your kids, letting your kids smell the oils while you're making them a part of the process, because empowerment is huge, not only in managing our physical health, but our emotional health and mental health as well. So Liz, turning it back to you.
Well, thank you, Rachel. I feel a little bit like a newscaster, but hopefully I'm not that boring. So anyways, I am definitely going to make the no fear roller because, hello, 2 of my favorite oils, bergamot and Douglas fir. And then I'm going to have to make the settle down, which, you know, obviously anything with black spruce. If it's tree, it's me. That's what I was mouthing before, but I didn't want to interrupt Rachel. So this is really important because there are a lot of fears out there right now for children, for adults, all of us. We're all having some level of fear with certain things, even when we try to stay very grounded, because guess what, guys, we're human and it's okay because we have to face those things and move through them. And I love that we have oils. One of the things I'm grateful for is that we have these natural gifts of the earth that help us through these things. And we don't have to resort to any kind of like crazy, you know, downward spiraling.
Thank goodness.
We can take the edge off with a little black spruce. Spruce yourself up, I say.
Yeah, we are so thankful for the oils every single day.
It's true. And I'll tell you what else we're thankful for is when we have homework time here and people need to start focusing. And when I say people, I'm talking about my son, our son, Colton. Woo, does he need a little homework helper? I tell you. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to kick it to Elena, who's right here. And I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay.
You go ahead and read your page.
Thank
And she's
you.
going to talk about focus and read. Of course, this is
I think I got
this
the
is-
prettiest page.
this is
of
the
all.
page that
Can they see it?
everyone decided
in there?
Elena should read.
Rachel said,
Doesn't it
"Oh,
look like she
has
lives there?"
Unicorns and rainbows." I was like, "Can I live there?"
It looks
All
like
right.
Elena lives on that page. Okay.
Here we go. I love to daydream. I think up of all sorts of fun adventures. But when I need to come back to Earth and study, Mom's got an oil for that. We put homework helper or time to focus in the diffuser, and I put my thinker on my thinker. Boy, does that help. All right, so my thinker is pretty cool. It is going to be a diffuser blend, first of all. Okay, so there's 2 diffuser blends. That's your homework helper and your time to focus. Oh, I'm saying my thinker because you pointed it to it. Sorry. Homework helper first. Ready? 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of wild orange. Pretty easy, right? Then we have time to focus. So this is, you can choose which one is better for you for today and also for your children. Which one do they want? Time to focus is 2 copaiba, 2 tangerine, and 1 spearmint. All right. Then we have the My Thinker roller, and it's the roller bottle. So it's going to be your 10 milliliter roller bottle, and you're going to fill it up with the fractionated coconut oil, 10 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of lemon, 5 drops of rosemary, 3 drops of peppermint. And you're going to roll it on your thinker.
Awesome.
Yay.
Awesome. And I love that there's rosemary in one of those diffuser blends, because rosemary I find is very helpful for memory stuff, and remembering things. So if you need a little memory helper, might I recommend some rosemary? Okay.
I
Or-
love that the pig has a wand and it is flying. You know
that saying, when pigs fly? Well, they're
Yeah.
flying on this piece of paper here.
and
So
I do have a wand.
she does.
I have several.
I also have a wand, but I don't use it. It's in a box. It's from Harry Potter World. Okay. So, I think it's really good that we are talking about these things. And another thing that's really important as we are going back to school and things are changing and our world is changing a little bit every day because of what's going on globally, we have a lot of feelings that we need to deal with, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kids have a lot of feelings that they have been kind of struggling with if they've not been in school, or if they've been in school, things that they've had to do that are very different from what they normally have to do. So they're needing
Right.
to adapt. And so I think this is going to really be great for you to hear from Trisha all about big feelings.
We don't ever have big feelings, do we, Annabelle? No. Do you ever feel out of control? Sometimes I stomp around, throw stuff, and say mean things. Mom calls these my big feelings. When I have big feelings, Mom's got an oil for that. She rolls big feelings tamer on my neck and calm my brain on my temples and in my hands. I rub them together and breathe in deeply. Then I put one hand over my heart and tell my brain to calm down while I breathe deeply from my other hand. And this is so important to show our children a positive way to problem solve our feelings. And oils give us such a way of communication. My kids are so articulate with what's going on in their bodies, physically, emotionally, or mentally. And I always kind of give a heads up to the teacher that they have, or the school nurse, like, if my kid says something's going on here, there, or whatever, listen to them, because the oils have empowered them to know how to help themselves. So they know, I'm feeling like this. I need this oil because I know it's going to help me feel like this. And they're able to fill in those blanks themselves. So let's go over 2 of these rollers for you. So get your pens out. The first is big feelings. This is going to be in a 10 ml roller with coconut oil. You're going to do 10 drops of lime, 6 drops Douglas fir, 2 drops lavender. Calm My Brain is the second roller. Calm My Brain. Now this has one of my favorite oils in it right here. You want to smell it?
I can't.
No, you can't smell. Okay. In a 10 ml roller with coconut oil, 4 drops of vetiver. You want to hold it? Vetiver. 4 drops wild orange. It's very sticky. Yeah. 4 drops frankincense. 2 drops ylang ylang, and 2 drops clary sage. So this is going to be, I'm going to show you the pictures on these pages. This is going to be wonderful for children that maybe have a tougher time calming that brain down for activities or conversation. This is a perfect blend of oils to help with focus and really to turn that brain off. And as Liz said earlier, not just for kiddos. We all are going to need these oils this year to get through a school year. So this is a great blend to use for everybody in the family.
Thank you, Trisha. I love those blends. That
Mhm.
sounds like exactly what we're going to need.
Vetiver is one of my faves
Yeah.
too.
You need that real grounded feeling. You use some vetiver,
Mhm.
okay? That's going to help a lot. All right. So now I think this is probably one of my favorite solutions, and Rachel is going to talk to you all about it. Throat spray and immune help.
I muted myself. I'm back.
You did.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you the picture first because it's another great picture on this page. See the little cat looking at the fridge. Isn't it cute? All right. I woke up with a sore, scratchy throat today. Thank goodness mom's got an oil for that. It's not my favorite flavor, but it makes me feel better, so I use it anyway. A few sprays in my mouth a few times a day works like magic. And I love that this is a good reminder that sometimes using the oils isn't about it just smelling good. It's about the therapeutic benefits that it gives us. And so sometimes it's worth it to use an oil, even if it's not our favorite aroma, because it's going to give us the results that we're looking for. So this recipe is a little bit different. This one's going to be in a 2-ounce spray bottle. So instead of a 10 ml roller, you're going to put it in a spray bottle so you can actually squirt it inside your mouth. It's 1 drop oregano, just 1 drop thyme. Okay, those are hot oils. So don't like, oh, if 1 drop is good, 3 is better. 1 is all you need. Trust me. Okay, then 10 drops of tangerine, 5 drops of frankincense, and 5 drops of On Guard. So you're going to put all of those oils into a 2-ounce bottle and fill it with distilled water and then shake it up before each use. You can spray it right into the back of your throat. You've got some great oils in there for helping get rid of all that ickiness. That tangerine, that citrus oil is going to be so important for promoting your body's natural immune response through the production of something called glutathione, which is a big word, but just trust me when I say that's an important thing for keeping yourself healthy. That's really all the science you need to know. So highly recommend you make this spray so you have it done in advance and you're not like rushing to do it when you have a crying kid who doesn't feel good or you yourself are feeling icky. This is a lesson in be prepared, in my opinion.
I love it. Thank you so
Yay.
much, Rachel, for that practical explanation of an amazing solution that is so helpful, because I don't know anybody on the planet, I've never met a single person in my life that has never had a sore throat.
Oh, that's for sure.
Never, never. I don't know. And I can't name anybody, maybe a newborn, but they can't even talk. So anyways, and they might have sore throats just because, I mean, don't do it to the newborn though, I mean, just wait till their kid ages. That, it's a little extreme. So I want to also tell you that if you do deal with those scratchy sore throats as well, On Guard, if you are an adult, is also a great solution in a pinch. But I'm definitely going to make this.
I love this.
I think we should definitely make this for the kids.
Yes.
And let me just re-emphasize what Rachel said about the stuff not tasting good all the time. One drop. That's right. Don't edit this recipe.
This is not an
Make
edit one.
the recipe as it is written. Because let me tell you, oregano, that's
a hot one.
But it's going to be great. It's going to be great in this bottle at that ratio for your throat. It's going to make that feel so much better.
Works like magic.
Definitely going to make this.
Oh, I know.
I mean, how many times in your life did your mother or your grandparent or, your cousin's uncle or whomever had his own remedy or maybe a medicine, but they were like, just take it. It's going to make you feel better. This milk of magnesia, I don't even know if you've ever heard of milk of magnesia.
Cod liver oil. Cod liver oil.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. See,
God.
it doesn't taste good, but here we are, right?
Wow.
We need solutions that work. This is going to work. Do it. All right.
Yay.
Now, let's talk about another really practical solution for something that everyone deals with on that occasion, or maybe regularly. We'll talk to Elena about slumber and snooze.
Going to sleep.
Going to sleep.
time.
Getting some sleepy times.
Here's the pretty picture. They're hugging. Good night. The little cat and dog, they're going to sleep too. All right. I love how mom helps me settle in for the night. And I'm sure by now, mom's got an oil for that. We start by putting juniper berry in the diffuser, and then we roll slumber and snooze on my feet and my wrists. This helps me to have good dreams. After we talk about all the wonderful things we did during the day, Mom reads me a story, sings me a song, and then tucks me in tight. All right, so I want to talk about slumber and snooze. This is another roller bottle that Ronay recommends. And then I'm going to give our special roller bottle secrets
Oh,
away.
you're gonna give them our secrets.
I'm going to because
Okay.
this works.
All right. Yeah.
This
and we
is
have a
what
sleepwalker.
Ronay says.
you know.
All right. So we have 5 copaiba, 5 juniper berry, 5 Douglas fir, 3 lavender, 2 Roman chamomile, and 1 fennel. I know. I went, huh. Okay. And then it's the 10 milliliter roller bottle with your fractionated coconut oil. Now, like Liz said, we have a sleepwalker. The sleepwalker is still sleeping because we get a lot of juniper berry on him and sprayed on him and also in the diffuser. So the combination that we found that is fantastic for our boys for the diffuser is 1 juniper berry drop, 1 frankincense drop, and 1 serenity drop. That's just what works for them. Then, because
It's a 1, 1, and 1.
it's a 1, 1. It's a very different one. Okay, so then, because we love the Wizard of Oz and why not, we call our spray bottle sleep, sleep, now they'll sleep.
That will obviously make your children want to go to sleep.
And they'll
Don't
go to
say that
sleep.
to your children. You guys
Are
know
you
that,
ready?
right?
Now it's going to be another 2-ounce spray bottle, okay? And it's going to be 20 drops of juniper berry, 10 drops of wild orange, 20 drops of serenity, 20 drops of vetiver, 10 drops of bergamot, and 10 drops of cedar wood. Shake it up and you just spray. Very, very little with distilled water. Okay? Easy. They will sleep. Then I take that and I cut it in half and I make a roller bottle. Because, yeah, we do both. We do all 3. It's a 1, 2, 3, right? And then we go on the feet and the hands.
Mhm.
And then we have them breathe it in. Okay? So then half that for your roller bottle with the fractionated coconut oil.
Mm-hmm.
Because our kids' knee is strong.
I'll tell you.
Now, if your kids need it lighter, go lighter.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about essential oils
Mhm.
is that, when you're getting started, less is more. Less is
Totally.
always more.
Yeah, our kids have been
So
using this since really they were born.
you start with a couple
So-
of drops of each in a roller bottle and you see how it goes. Okay.
Absolutely.
And if you're confused about dilution ratios, reach out and touch someone. Not literally, because the days and times are strange days. But you know what I mean.
Wow.
You can
She went there.
text us. Well,
Right.
it was an AT&T commercial
Just ask.
from the 90s.
Ask for help.
Anyways, I don't see any millennials here. Well, maybe a couple. But, they're the only ones that don't know, They're the only ones. They're like, wow, Liz has really lost it. So anyways, this is why they have me MC these events, because
you keep it fun.
you will never leave.
You never know.
What's going to
what
happen.
she's gonna say.
So that is a really great solution, though.
Yeah.
I will say that when we do not use our oils for our kids,
oh boy.
they get up in the middle of the night.
Every
the
time.
sleepwalker sleepwalks. And then he's,
Mhm.
kind of aimlessly meandering in the hallway.
Mhm.
And I'm like, is it a ghost or is it a child? I don't know, because Elena's here.
Could be either. There's no ghosts in our house. Don't sing my song.
Okay. She knows it's her song. Okay. So with that, I think all of these are really, really powerful solutions delivered in a very easy to understand way for kids. And when we are using essential oils with kids, sometimes they need that information to be delivered to them in a way that they can really receive it, because sometimes if we just say, we're just going to put this on your feet and your spine, they're going to be like, well, hey, why? What do we need that for? No, don't put it on. I don't like the way it smells. But if you tell them a story, it's going to get their brains in a place where they can receive and process and be like, oh, well, I have big feelings sometimes, so maybe I'll let my mom help me out with this.
Mhm.
Or mom, I want to try this, so seeing what your kids will ask you for is
Yeah.
also a really great way to use this book. And there are so many great
Oh, there's so many more
recipes.
recipes that we
So
didn't go over.
there
It's
are
fantastic.
cleaning recipes,
The
which I love.
Volcano toilet cleaner.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a party in the bathroom. I mean, just
Woo!
probably
And
super
Renee-
Lava
nice.
powder.
Probably want to
Renee, Renee had told us that when she does the volcano in the toilet, it inevitably a lot of times will overflow, and then the kids just end up mopping the whole floor in the bathroom. So it's perfect.
Well,
Win-win.
that's great. I love that. But there's a
Check, please.
tea recipe, throat coat, flavor your water. There's calm my brain. There's
Mhm.
all the recipes that we've talked about, and then some.
The boo boo blends.
Lots of powerful solutions, diffuser blends, bath time recipes. So this is just jam packed with such
Oh, yeah.
goodness. And one of the things that I love about this book and the author of this book is that these proceeds, a great deal of these proceeds go to support her organization, which
That's really
is
special.
really to help educate deaf children in Ghana,
It's
which they need the support. They need the help.
Yeah.
So I will tell you, you can actually get your hands on one of these books for free for a limited time only if you are not a member yet of doTERRA and you want to get
Mhm.
started. All you have to do is enroll with a $150 or more order,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
this can be yours. And we're extending that offer through Sunday.
Mhm.
And I'll just share my screen here.
From the very generous Rachel Sirota.
Yes, Rachel is very
Very
generous. It's good to be a
generous.
diamond.
We love her.
It's good. What's the diamonds are a girl's best friend? Oh, you do that one. I don't know.
You want me to sing it?
I don't know. Don't sing it. I don't know. All right.
kiss
Anyways.
on the hands may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best
Focus.
friend.
Oh, good. That was
Focus.
perfect.
Focus.
Listen.
Share the screen, Liz.
I'm sharing it. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So this is a package that we have put together for you that is going to be a great way to get started and get everything you need to go back to school, especially if you have kids that are going into school. You're going to want these amazing On Guard products, right?
Oh, yeah.
Elena, you want to talk to them about those On Guard products?
Well, the soap is amazing because not only are you cleaning your hands, but you're giving your immune system that quality, that oomph that it needs to stay well. That's why I love the soap.
Mhm.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Then
it
you
is.
get your On Guard hand wipes, which are really great in a pinch. And of course, for, dirty kids, which everybody has dirty kids.
Or you go
That's
out
for
to
sure.
a place. I mean, it was wonderful when we were in
Oh, yeah.
Utah.
Uh-huh.
Trisha just whipped out some wipes. She wiped down
Oh, I'm sure
everybody.
she
She's
did.
like, I'm gonna wipe down your plane tray.
She
I'm gonna
loved
wipe
it.
down this.
I
I'm
could
gonna
see
get this
this.
handle. Hold on, we're gonna
did.
wipe all this down.
I did.
She
see
did.
it.
And I appreciated every minute
Of
that you
course you
did that
did.
because, I didn't have Elena with me. So I was a
Right.
hot
It
mess.
was our strengths. Mine's germ protection.
That's amazing. And then we have our 3 On Guard hand sanitizing misters. Those are fabulous.
Oh, and
In
there's
your
so
pocketbook,
much
in the
better
car,
for you.
in the kitchen, in the
So
laundry
much
room.
better for you than the
Everywhere.
stuff that you can buy in the grocery
forget it.
store. It's not going to have those really harmful chemicals. This is all
Mhm.
great ingredients. It's going to help to support your body
Yes.
at the same time that it's going to kill those nasty germs.
Amazing.
Okay.
Grocery store. I mean, please. Then we have our kids kits, which is absolutely fantastic. It's such a nice thing. It's so it's like so tactile, right?
Oh, it's a nice
Like, how you
sensory
feel it?
experience.
Oh,
the
man.
case itself is
The
a very
case, the
good
cards.
feeling.
There's even like things to feel right on the
Yeah.
roller bottles.
Mhm. The little
So they-
toppers.
They did a great job.
It comes with flashcards, so you can learn all about each of the oils, and
Yes.
kids can really connect with it because they're simple. Like
Yes.
the thinker has a picture of the brain on it. And then on the back, it tells you what thinker does in a really easy way for
Right.
kids to read and understand.
And why we call it the kids kit is just because it has a few less oils than our regular, proprietary blends like Serenity or Intune or, any of those, or Deep Blue. It has less of the essential oils, and it's also pre-diluted.
That's right.
So the kids can just roll it right on and go, and you can just, tack it right to their backpacks.
Right. And what I love about
Clip
the
it.
kids kit is
Word.
that it's not just for kids.
No,
Okay.
certainly not.
Everybody that I know that uses essential oils that is a member of doTERRA loves the kids
Loves.
collection. I personally love the kids collection. I love the way Stronger smells. I love Brave. Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
one of
that's
my
your favorite.
favorites. I love that. But they can be very useful for people who have a more sensitive sense of smell, or maybe they have more sensitive skin. So it's a really great solution to get started
Yeah,
for
it is.
many different
This is
people,
great.
right? For the whole family. Everybody can use it. Just because it says kids doesn't mean that it's only for kids.
Never.
Okay. I
Mhm.
mean,
Mhm.
that's the way it is. So again, let me stop my screen share. I'll put this graphic in the chat. But again, you can get this book, Mom's Got an Oil for That, for free if you place your
You're
$150
gifty.
order by
Sunday.
Sunday. And that kit that we just showed you
Mhm.
is $155. So that is a qualifying order.
Voila.
So if you need help, you're watching this and you need help, talk to the person that invited you.
Yes.
And they will help you get started in a way that feels good to you. If you want to
Yeah.
get this package, by all means, we highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Liz, for those who are already members, so they can't get the book for free,
Mm.
Mhm.
and just go to, this is hard to remember, all right, guys, get your pencils, momsgotanoilforthat.com.
I will just put it right here in the chat.
Okay, momsgotanoilforthat.com, and you can order the book and have it shipped right to your house. So if you
Yay.
like to get it, it is a fantastic reference book. The recipes and diffuser blends and cleaners and all of that are so incredibly useful. I've been using essential oils for a very long time and definitely still learned some new things and got some new ideas.
Oh, us
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
Honestly, we've never made that throat spray, and I'm like, why aren't we doing
I know.
this?
We're going to totally level it
doing
up.
it.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
We have all the ingredients. We might as well.
That's for sure.
I'm telling you. And if some of the oils that we talked about tonight resonate with you and you're like, oh, rosemary, I could use some help with my memory, put it on your LRP order.
Mhm.
If you're not on an LRP yet and you want to know what that's all about, talk to the person who enrolled you. Come to watch the continuing education classes. We
Mhm.
talk all about it. Okay. It's
Yeah.
the smartest way to buy
Yes.
for members. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else? Trisha, Rachel.
No, I think I just want to wish everyone a really happy school year, whether you're a parent, whether you're a teacher, whether you're someone that's trying to help other families get ready for the school year. I want to wish you all the best in this school year. Be prepared, have your arsenal. Don't wait for things to hit you mentally, emotionally, physically. Have your arsenal ready and you will have the best school year ever.
Awesome.
Here,
Well,
here.
everybody go be healthy. Have a great night. Stay cool. Hopefully you guys have air conditioning. I mean, I don't, but you do. All right.
Mhm.
It's okay, Rachel. We got you covered.
And any questions, just ask us. We love to answer
Did you
questions.
see Rachel gave me her version of the eyebrow?
She gave you
No
the-
air conditioner. All right, guys.
I'm New Hampshire Swans, and I don't do no AC.
We got you covered, girl. You're going to be so excited. Okay. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the person who invited you, reach out to any of us. If you're in the oil power community, ask it right in there. It's a great resource to you. You don't know what the heck I'm talking about? Ask a question.
Mhm.
Yep.
Thanks for
And this,
coming.
this is being recorded. We will get the recording up on YouTube in the next few days, and we'll make sure that you all have access to it.
Absolutely.
Yay. Thank you for being here.
All right, everyone. Have a
you.
wonderful night.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Thanks. You guys are great entertainers.
Thanks.
Bye.